Hello, guys. Welcome to the Shrewsbury Biscuit podcast. I'm your host, Alex Whiteley.
Hi.
and joined with me today are the organisers from the Shropshire Virtual Show. I've got Anna Bowler and Scott Bowler joining me today. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank
Can I,
you.
sorry, is it all right if we do that bit again? Because I'm not an organizer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's so I run DCS Digital, which is a digital agency, and so we're sponsoring the website and graphic design and various other bits and pieces. It just so happens that I'm married to Anna, who is also who is organising the event.
We can leave that. That's fine. We can leave that in. That's absolutely fine. I mean, you guys are working on different parts. Then that's actually really quite cool. It's quite a good dynamic. Yeah. That one is organising the event, and the other's working with the tech side of what's going on, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it makes it interesting because Anna can shout upstairs for me to do something, which is always fun.
It's also good because when something pops into my head in the middle of the night and I think, can we make this work? Can we do this? Can we do that? I get an instant answer rather than having to wait. But I am really grateful to there's a team of people behind Scott, some great designers who designed the website and just made it look really playful and fun, and that's just really great as well. So I suppose Scott's kind of techie, and then we've got the designers who are working really hard to make beautiful posters and social media images and the email, and it's fantastic. There's so many people working around us. It's great.
And I was going to make a point to ask who did the website, actually, because I've been looking at it this morning. I've got it up now, and it does look beautiful. It's a really cool little website, so well done.
Oh, thank you very much. It was really fun to do, actually. I quite enjoyed it because it's usually we do quite dry stuff. So we do things for financial companies and other fun things like that. And so the opportunity to just do something a bit more fun and kind of let our imagination run wild a little bit. Yeah, it's just been a really nice project to work on for me and the rest of the team.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So should we give the listeners here like a description of what this is that you guys are doing?
Yeah, so Shropshire Virtual Show is I suppose it's like an online county show, and everything will be taking place on the shropshirevirtualshow.com website on the 22nd of August. And there's a whole range of competitions for people to get involved in. So the 22nd of August is the day where you get to everything. But for the next month or so, we'd like everybody to be getting involved in the different competitions. So we've got dog shows, we've got different classes, there's arts and crafts tent, there's a horse arena with some serious dressage classes all the way down to hobby horse classes. We've got open gardens because lots of people have been saying during lockdown, their gardens have never looked so good, and yeah, actually no one can come and see them. So we want to give people a chance to show off all the hard work and things that they've been doing. And just get together and have a go and have some fun and have a little bit of a laugh. And then on the 22nd of August, sit down, watch the events, enjoy some live music. We've got some comedy, we've got some cooking demos, we've got people singing, we've got theatric horse stunt show doing a wonderful production as well. I saw a little clip of that the other day. And yeah, so it's absolutely completely all online so that you can enjoy it from home or wherever you are. And I guess it's to celebrate the best of Shropshire, but it's open to the whole of the UK and the world. I mean, I'm hoping to share it with some of Scott's international family too.
I mean, we talked about this on the Biscuit. And on the Martha Lily show, we had Martha Lily photography, and I mentioned this, and Dee was like, "Is this because the flower show isn't about this year?" I was like, "No, I think they just wanted to do something by themselves," and I guess that's what it is, right?
Yeah, it's we've joined together 5 charities. So the idea came about initially I'd been working on a project and an online event, and I'm a trustee at the Cavalier Centre, and we can't do our summer events, and the nationals, which our clients and students go to, has obviously all been cancelled. And I just thought it'd be really nice to reach out to them, because quite a few of them be isolated, and give them something fun to get involved in. So we spoke to the other trustees, and Selena and Danny are very ambitious and said, let's throw it open to the whole of Shropshire. Let's join some other charities together, because in Shropshire there are lots of small fantastic charities, and as we're starting to get towards the end of lockdown now, things are really challenging, and we're not able to open yet in many cases, so it's just us getting together as a group of charities and trying to join together all the people of Shropshire to have a little bit of fun and hopefully raise some funds as well.
Fantastic. And you mentioned the open gardens. That's not virtual, right? Is that you inviting people to go around different people's gardens, or is that virtual?
No, everything's 100% virtual.
Wow.
So people are busily filming their gardens. They're doing some pruning and trimming, but we've already had some videos of people's gardens coming in, and they walk around and they give you a tour of the garden. Some of them, they've got some nice music playing as well. So yeah, you get to have a snoop in people's gardens, and lots of different people's gardens from your sofa.
Those things, they're really popular. I mean, we used to do a lot with the Bellevue Arts Festival, and they used to do the Bellevue Open Gardens things so people could walk. I did it. I took a microphone round and spoke to some people. I'd sat down and drank coffee with people. It was really nice just to go around and meet people in your community. So that sort of, it's really clever, really good idea, because people do appreciate that. When we were talking about we were talking about when you go onto a website like house, when you're looking for houses, and you see one across the road that's for sale, and you're like, ooh, let's have a look inside the house, and you have a snoop around. But gardens are very individual, and they're very unique. So yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. So you get to have a snoop in some of Shropshire's finest gardens.
So how many people have you had sort of get in touch and want to do these virtual gardens, and can people still do that?
Yeah, all of our competitions are open for entries until the 3rd of July. We've got about 20 people lined up for the open gardens. We're also, this is a sneak peek because this isn't on the website yet, we're doing something similar with tourist attractions around Shropshire as well. It's kind of Shropshire through the keyhole, and people are taking films of perhaps tourist attractions that you can't usually see parts of. So different castles, Weston Park are going to do a little bit of behind the scenes as well. So yeah, there's a lot of snooping going on the day. So there's about 15, 20 tourist attractions, and also others about 20 gardens so far lined up. But as I say, it's completely open for entry until the 3rd of August. So we invite people to get involved. Anybody can get involved in any part.
Yeah, so there's dog show, there's a horse arena, isn't there, as well?
Yeah.
So there's all sorts of different classes people can enter. I'm a bit disappointed there's not a cat competition, but
which one's the cutest cat? That'd be funny.
Yeah, exactly.
And so how long is it taking you to get
arrogant cat?
The arrogant cat. We're very much dog people, but I get the cat thing, man. Like I was like, oh, you'll never find me liking and sharing all these cat videos. Now I'm liking and sharing cat videos. It's infectious. It's crazy. How long ago did you start organising all this, and how long has it taken to get everything together? I guess it's a long process, right?
No.
No.
So we've been working. So the idea came around sort of early May. We've been working together as a committee for the past 5 weeks now, and I think it's about 5-6 weeks to the show. So it's been a real rapid turnaround. Yeah,
that's really impressive. Really, really. Judging from the quality of the website and the conversation, because we spoke to each other last week, right? I joined the press conference and we were chatting about what you guys were doing, and I was super impressed by your organisation, your skills with Zoom, by the way. fantastic. I'm just like, yeah, I'll do video. I can just about record. But yeah, your organisation and the way you've planned everything is really, really, it's really impressive. So well done. Yeah, it's good.
Thank you. There's a huge team of people as well. We've got about 35 people from all the different charities. There are, we take part in weekly committee meetings as well. So there is a great group of people all working for free that I'm incredibly humbled by, but grateful to enable this to happen. It just wouldn't happen without everybody's support.
Yeah. And you reeled off a few names that, particular people that are, taking part in planning this, like the Lord Lieutenant. So, yeah, can we go through the names of people that have been really influential with this?
So we're being supported by Anna Turner, the Lord Lieutenant, yes, and Dean Harris, the High Sheriff. And then we've got people from each charity working. So Julia Barron from RCC. We've got Victoria from the League of Friends as well. There's Anna Unsworth. I'm going to be in trouble because I'm going to forget everybody. Selena Graham from the Cavalier Centre is our head of trustees, and she's the one who said, okay, Anna, yeah, we're going to do it, and we're going to do it big. And I think, she's drawn a lot of the connections together for us to enable us to make it happen. And, she's very tenacious with her. I'm not sure if that's the right word. I hope it is. But, she helped to drive a massive fundraiser for the Cavalier Centre. And without her and Jane joining together with the support of Danny as well, Danny Wood, it just wouldn't have happened. So there are people at all the charities. Dave Williams from the Movement Centre, he's been such a massive help to me writing the content for the website as well, and writing content for emails. So there's lots of groups working together. There's Caroline and Rachel as well from Dog Aid, and they're working really hard as well. They're slotting it around. I think you spoke to them. They're doing virtual meetings with their clients, yes. And then helping out on the show. So everybody's so incredibly busy, but still managing to find time to help us. I absolutely say sorry to anybody I forgot to mention.
Don't worry, it's not the Golden Globes. You're fine.
Yeah, I had to thank my mum. God.
and you're asking about if tenacious is the right word, but I think during this lockdown period and what's been happening, I think tenacity is like a really important part of how people have had to adapt. I mean, determination is one thing, but tenacity to just keep pulling that thread. Dog Aid, they've got such a small team here in Shrewsbury, but they just expanded across the country because of their tenacity. They're like, no, actually, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to do it online. We're going to do our training sessions online. And now look what's happening. Everybody's talking about Dog Aid. It's an important characteristic, I think, of someone that wants to succeed in this era. And you mentioned Dean Harris. Dean Harris is a big good friend of the show. She, since she's become the High Sheriff and she's come on our show, I hear her name over and over again. She's becoming quite the hero of Shropshire. She's doing so many good things. So I'm so glad to see her attached to this. And I'm not even surprised, in all honesty, because it's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, she's been providing us with great support and advice as well. And it's great to have that critical friend, because when you're so involved in it, it's very difficult to sort of take a step back and look inwards. So she's playing a really important role for us.
Yeah, I've got lots of admiration for her. And so let's explain. So I'm looking at the guest list now. You've got Upper Cut Fight Stunt Comp Show, who I've just started following on Facebook. They look amazing. I think I'm going to get in touch with them. They look amazing. You got Marcus Bean, local chef, who I've got to try and get on the show at some point, haven't I? I've got to get him on. He's local. And then you got the equestrian show that you've got going on. Getting all these people involved. Marcus Bean is quite a household name. What was he like to get in touch with and ask to take part of this? Was he more than willing?
Absolutely. Jay and Marcus were both really supportive, and they were like, yes, when, no questions asked. And actually, they filmed this week. It was such an amazing experience. I got to go to the Brompton Cookery School. Marcus is so professional. We got there, everything was being prepared, and he did it in one shot. And it's a really personal, quite an interesting piece to watch it, and I was sat watching like it was on the TV. And people have been great, because what we've wanted to say is, can we have some unique content? Because people have been saying about virtual shows, some of this I could have just watched on YouTube. So everybody has been so supportive of creating something new for the show. So everything will be, a first. Everything's on a premiere. But everybody's been so friendly. We've got a few more people to add to the site as well. We've signed up Sally Howe, who won MasterChef. She's going to be joining the site, and we've got some really great bands as well that are coming on board, and solo artists as well that have started recording their videos too. So I think we're in a week or so we're going to have a musical release of you can see what's happening in the evening.
It's fun. I love it. I've got to stop saying the word fantastic. I keep saying it so much. I mean it, but it's like, it's becoming one of those things. It is fantastic. So you've managed to gather all these people together. They're going to make unique content, which is, by the way, when someone says to me, we need to make something generic and fresh, I think it all the time, because I make these sort of things. It's really hard to pull it out of the bag and make something fresh and new, especially if you're used to doing certain work. So I'm really excited to see what you guys are going to make. Where was I going with this? Yeah, what's the premise for this then? What how do people take part, and what's going to happen when they do?
Yeah, so it's for everyone to get involved. So although we've got, famous people and local celebs getting involved and making unique content, it's all about the people of Shropshire. We want the people of Shropshire to get involved and make some unique content for us to, get involved in the dog shows. There's loads of different classes. I think it's probably our most popular one. It's very kindly being supported by the local business Mutneys as well. And it's, we've got things like musical mutts. Let's record a video. If your dog loves singing along to a song or has got a great howl, record it, go to the website, upload it, fill out the form, and then you'll get an email where you can upload your video, and then we'll do the rest. We will put it together in a great video, and we've got judges who are going to watch those videos and choose who has the waggiest tail, who's the most handsome male dog. We're not doing a beauty contest. It's all about the dogs. And the same goes for the arts and crafts tent. I know lots of people have been doing arts and crafts as well during this time. So there's loads of different classes to get involved in. We've got the rainbow recreations. So we're looking for maybe some more abstract pieces there. And again, just go and have a look at the different classes, find a piece of craft that you've got, or you can create something new and make a film, take a photograph and upload it. What's really nice about those classes is that the open gardens and the craft tent, we're going to leave it up to the people of Shropshire to judge as well. So the dog show and horse show, we've got some professional judges coming in. But for those ones, we're going to have some voting on the website as well. So you're going to want to get all your family and friends in there so that people can vote for the one that they like the most. So it's interactive on the day as well.
So if you've got a particular perky peach, get in touch. Get a video of it once. Out of the air. Pick that out of the air. All these videos, I guess, get sent to you, Scott, and you've got to. Is it you that's got to manage all these and get them on particular sites and social media?
It's very much a team effort. So in terms of the competitions themselves, people go to the website, they complete a form, checking which classes they want to enter. So it's purely the registration side that's the initial step. And then they're sent an email, which basically gives further instructions on how to submit their entry. So we try to keep it as simple as possible. All people have to do is reply to the email they get, attach their video. So they could do it literally from their phone, just attach straight to an email on there, and send it through to the team of volunteers who are going to receive all the videos and photos, process them, obviously put them in a format which can be used on the web, and then myself and my team will obviously help put those videos online and get the website ready for the judges, but also for the general public who are going to come and watch all the videos on the day.
Sounds like a lot of work, but I mean, it's worth it, isn't it? You know?
Oh yeah. So I mean, it's all in support of these 5 amazing charities, and obviously they're looking to raise £40,000 and hopefully more. And obviously, all this work we're doing, we hope will result in lots of people coming to the website and hopefully enjoying the experience and ultimately donating to these charities.
That's right. And you know, you're saying this is like a free event for everybody to take part, but there's the option to donate as well, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a free event, but there is an option for people to donate towards the different charities, and then all of it is going to be 100% split. It's completely no profit. Most people have very kindly donated to us for free to cover some of the costs, the minor costs we have had. But you know, people are filming for free for us. People are editing videos for free for us, building websites, doing social media. It's amazing how many people have joined together, and they're just offering time and their skills to make it happen for free, so that we can raise as much money possible for these charities.
Because, you know, charities have been badly affected over the last few months, you know, with what's been going on. Charity shops, you can't open. Certain things can't happen with charities because of social distancing, events, you know, fundraisers, things like that. So this is important, really important, I think, that you know, you guys have thought of this and you thought, this is how we're going to help. It's an amazing initiative that we don't see enough of these days. So, you know, well done. I think it's great. It's great. It's not fantastic. It's great.
Not fantastic. It's great.
It's the Super Shropshire Virtual Show.
The super, yeah, the fantastic show.
I have to get a new.
Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Give me a second. Oh. Sorry, I dropped out for a second then. It happens now and again. This is what happens when you have to run everything on Zoom and Skype. Yeah, if you had, you know, one of those, you know, with the films where they have like quotes at the bottom of the box, it'd just be me, Alex Whiteley. Fantastic. What's the feedback been like before you've obviously you've been talking a lot about this? Have you had a lot of people talking about what you're doing? Have you got like social media that's booming? People talking about what you're doing?
Yeah, we've having some really good feedback. I think again, loads of people are so surprised that it's come about so quickly, and also I think a lot of people have got wind of the fact that it's, you know, 5 charities working together, which is quite unheard of. It's not something that we would usually do. But the idea that we've got our social media, particularly our Facebook page, grew really quickly, and we found that the competitions, we've launched them this week, people are starting to share them in their groups as well, and that's really helpful. So the more people can do that for us, you know, there's some closed groups out there. We've got closed horse groups, there are dog groups, there are horticultural groups, you know, groups that have got allotments. People see it and share it. That's just fantastic. And also, you know, the different main stage acts, they're getting involved, they're liking and sharing. The posts when we put out for bands, that was seen over 15,000 times, and I think it had something crazy like over 100 shares, because, you know, bands have been affected as well, and so they're like, wow, let's share it, everybody, because it's an opportunity for us just to play, even if we can't actually get together or play and do it over Zoom, or even if we're not sure if it's going to be live or what's quite going to happen. We're going to release that as an announcement later on. But it's just been phenomenal how many people have been liking and sharing and talking about what's going on.
You and me, Anna, well, Scott, I don't know if you were there, but we were at the drive-in festival at the weekend, the first one. Mm-hmm. This is going to go out like a couple of weeks after that. But I think the feeling that I got from the driving festival, that Shropshire festival, was brilliantly pulled off, by the way. It was fantastic, seamless. It was fantastic. The feeling that I got was, yes, we can get out and we can do things. That's very much the feeling I get, is that finally we can go out and do something as a family together that's enjoyable. I mean, you could see it was mentioned quite a lot on stage by a lot of the performers that they haven't been rehearsing. It's great to be on stage. It's great to be doing it. You know, the difference between a virtual show and a live show. Have you guys got the experience to be able to compare the two? You know, with planning something like this, what's harder?
I think it's harder to plan a virtual show because, in a way, we don't have that collective. You know, I mean, even us gathering together in the car park. You know, one person started beefing, and then not a car park. We were in a field, but you know, one person started beefing, the next started beefing. I noticed the car next to me, their hazard lights are going, and I was like, you know, on my hazard lights as well. And I think it's hard because you can't have that sort of you're not going to have that collective group feedback. You can't actually see what people are thinking and saying. So you've really got to plan, and I think that's why we wanted unique content, because people have commented that previously they haven't seen it, but you know, we want to be able to make people laugh. And when I saw those guys up on the stage there, particularly the Dirty Rocking Scoundrels, you could tell they're so used to being able to see people's faces, but the most they probably would have been able to see were maybe 5-6 cars at the front, and then as it got further and further back, and it's just trying to gauge that reaction. I mean, I think they did a fantastic job, but it's a really difficult thing to do. So what we're hoping as well is, because obviously as we're starting to come out of lockdown, we want people to, where possible, and obviously whatever the rules are by the time we get to the 22nd of August, wherever we are with that. But if people can gather, you know, it'd be really nice to sit down, you know, grab a picnic. We've got a gin making class in the evening, and the instructions and shopping list is going to go out for that. You know, make a few cocktails together, have a few drinks, grab a picnic, and sit down together and enjoy everything that's on offer, and enjoy it together where you can, where possible.
It's taking advantage of this. I mean, I've heard a lot about how during lockdown families have come closer together. They've been able to spend time together and actually work together as this kind of nucleus. Because like when mom and dad are back into from work, kids are back into from school, you kind of meet each other in passing sometimes. So this time that people have spent together, it's brought people together. So let's do something nice with it. I mean, they were playing like the highlights of Glastonbury a while back, and the comments I saw of people just sitting around Glastonbury and the TV, relaxing, you know, enjoying that together. I think it's really important, and it's good to illustrate that.
Yeah, and the show's going to come just as a time where all being well, and hopefully, you know, we're on the decline of COVID-19 now, but it's going to come at a time where life's probably just about to turn back to as we knew it before. And I know lots of people have talked about the new normal, but already I'm finding, you know, you can see the roads are busy, more and more people are starting to get back to work, and I you know, it's one of the it's hopefully going to be one of the last opportunities where families can get together in that nucleus, as you say, and sit down together and just relax before we get propelled back into busy lives again.
Yeah, and we were talking about how you're going to be able to watch this on all devices and stuff. So is it going to be primarily Facebook or YouTube you're going to be using?
Everything is going to be on the website.
On the website, okay.
Yeah. So it will all be. There's going to be a special showground that's being designed by the team at DCS, and when the 22nd arrives, the homepage will become the showground, and you'll be welcomed into there. And there'll be all the different stages that you can click through to, but you'll be able to use it on any device. So it'll be completely mobile friendly. It'll be iPad friendly. If you've got a big screen, we're going to put out some instructions as well on how to attach it to bigger screens and projections where possible. If you've got an internet TV, how to connect it to that so you could have it on a larger screen. So, you know, it's not just sat in front of the computer. My neighbours, in fact, have got an amazing projector, and they project they project the TV onto the side of their wall. So maybe we'll get them to project it. We'll have a Bridgnorth Friars Street collective group watching it.
A street party, hey, socially distanced.
Yeah, socially distant street party.
Watch out, Derek. 2 meters back up. I'm glad. I'm really happy to hear you say that you're going to teach people how to use different devices and stuff, because it can be a steep hill for some people. You want me to do what now? You want to put my phone on the TV? What? It can be daunting for some. So this showground, this virtual showground that you're making, is fascinating. You showed me the pictures. Whose brainchild was that? Because that's quite a task, isn't it? It's brilliant.
Yeah, I had the idea, and then I'm fortunate to be able to pass it over to Scott and the DCS team. The designers are really good, and then the technology. We're working with Scott to work out, how different parts of it will be streamed, so that it can bits of it can pop up throughout the day, so that it feels like you're at an event, and some things you'll have to wait for as well.
I think it's probably also worth noting, I'm not sure it's been mentioned yet, is there's going to be 200 businesses present on a day as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 200 virtual stands, just like you'd have at a normal show. And Anna's been working with a technology provider who allows this functionality to happen. So when you come to the website, obviously there'll be a map, and you'll be able to see kind of the virtual showground. You'll also be able to click in and look at the detail of each stand. Anna knows more about how that exact functionality is going to work, so I'll let her explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a great company called Expo FP, and they're really fun and friendly, and they've helped us to design a showground around our logo, so it looks like the shopping area around our logo, so it looks like the Shropshire Hills. And there's 200 businesses there, and you can search for what you're looking for. So if you are interested in horse products, or if you've got a craft interest, you can search for craft businesses, and they all light up on the screen, and then you can see them and you can click into them, and the business then can put images of what they've got on offer. Everybody's offering a show offer as well, so you'll be able to get some great Shropshire bargains, and it's a really good tool. And people have put in videos, and then they can put a little link through to their website or their Facebook shop. So there's going to be, not only have we got stages, we've got this shopping ground as well. We're hoping to offer everything.
My heart has just sunken in my chest, because this would have been a great opportunity to have like we could maybe raise some money, like a sponsor form or something. We used to go back from school. Can you sponsor me for? We could have done something like that with a biscuit, and just do like a continuous, 4 or 5 hour long live podcast and talk to people that are taking part, so people can click into our studio. That would have been great, but maybe next time. I mean, we're running short on time, but I'd love to do something like that one day. We were thinking about, I was thinking about doing a 24 hour long podcast and get people into taking as co-hosts, something like that. So maybe we can work together and do something like that. So next time,
maybe we could do it on the 22nd, so people can hear what's going on. We can have a commentary. Come across to my show, my stand.
I could be like Fern Cotton at a V Festival or something. I can see they've just been on stage. How was that for you? Get some live interviews. That was great. Yeah. When's the 22nd of August? Just checking my calendar now.
It's a Saturday. That would be fantastic. Are you free? We could have like the Biscuit FM.
You see, this is how Anna ropes people into things.
I would love to do something like that. I would love to. It's finding somewhere where I'm pretty sure if I reached out around Shrewsbury and be like, yo, I need bandwidth and I need space, I'm pretty sure somebody would probably reach out and be like, yeah, you can do it here.
That'd be amazing.
I've got the webcam here, so, we could do that. I'm going to throw this in there. I like the idea of this.
And that, that would make it feel really like, you're just right. Like when you watch on, I'm so old, the red button at Glastonbury, and you go and watch where they're coming off stage and they're being spoken to, that even if we can't live stream the music at night, the bands could still come and talk to you live about the sets and stuff.
I like it. This is what happens when great minds get together. I would like to do that. We'll after this we'll have a chat and we'll put something together. I'm sure Team Biscuit will be well up for that. We've got plenty of time to book off annual leave or whatever you need to do, make some time available. But yeah, that sounds great. So the social media is blowing up. and I take it with the with Facebook, everything all links up really well. So there'll be links there for people to find out, so they can go straight onto the website. Now, yeah.
Yeah, so there's links. So it's shropshirevirtualshow.com. We've kept it really simple.
Yeah.
The competitions are open, and that's, you know, that's what all our social media channels are talking about at the moment. Competitions. Everybody needs to get their entries in by the 3rd of August, so that we can get all the editing and judging done in time for the show. And there's no limit to how many people can enter. So, you know, if you get to the second and think, oh, I didn't enter, or there'll probably be too many, there are no limits. There is if you're listening to this outside of Shropshire, you want to get involved, that's fine. We're not just limited to people of Shropshire, so anybody across the UK and across the world can get involved. It's completely open to all. We're not limiting it at all.
Don't say that. If my co-host in Vermont listens to this, he'd be like, "Here's my garden, the forest." Like,
can't compete with that, can you?
So yeah, listeners, if you've got a particular perky pooch, like I said earlier, or a glamorous garden that you want to get involved with, the virtual festival, virtual show, should I say? You know, go onto their Facebook and submit videos of your garden or of your pet. That'd be great. Are you good for businesses, or are businesses still getting involved with you or trying to get in touch?
Where businesses can still get involved, there's 200 stands. We've designed it so that if there's unprecedented demand, we've got space for another 100 to be added as well, so we can have up to 300. But we don't want to have any more than that, because we don't want to confuse the shopper, and also we don't want to get people in trouble with their bank cards either. All these great offers going on. So yeah, absolutely. And businesses can still get involved. If people want to donate prizes as well, lots of exciting prizes have been given to us. We've had some Ludlow Gin, there's a competition that ran early on. We've had photography, a photography company offer a shoot as well. So, and then the competitions for the arenas themselves, there's loads of prizes being donated. It's fantastic.
That's great. I like that. I mean, are you getting in touch with like local food companies as well? So if anybody wants to take away on the night, they can sort that out.
Yeah. So that's I actually talked about this to Marcus Bean, because he's got a brand new farm shop, and he was saying about how the sausage rolls and brownies, they can't make enough of them. So there's loads of different people going to be offering show specials. So, you know, you might be able to grab a group of pizzas. We're in talks with different pubs as well. Some of them are talking about if they could maybe stream the music into their gardens, again, depending where we are with lockdown and things like that. And so lots of different companies putting together picnic baskets. So yeah, grab some food, shake up your Ludlow gin cocktail and get involved.
I mean, that's what I found that great about the driving festival, is that they had the Zoom app running throughout the whole thing, and you could literally order things to your car. I was like, this is living. I wasn't exactly that.
I want to do it differently again. Whenever I go to something in real life, I want to get stuff delivered straight to me.
The NEC. I want a pizza delivered to my seat.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This is the new normal I like.
I mean, it was crazy because people were offering us things, like, obviously because we work well with Beth, and the lady came around with the what they call meringues. There's popcorn, and there's all sorts of things being offered people. But I'm on the keto diet, so I can't eat anything like that. It's having meat or vegetables for me. So I couldn't have a pizza, and I couldn't have but I've got to be good.
They were really good.
We were really good. I mean, everybody sat there like Hawaiian pizza, enjoying it, and I'm just there with my nuts, like, yeah, this is great. But then I have like things like, this shirt is like it's two sizes too big for me. So I'm like, that it's worth it, baby. It's worth it. Yeah, Timmy's sitting there enjoying his Hickory's popcorn. You go for it, kiddo.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I think what you guys is amazing what you're doing, because you're using your so you're the event organizer, Anna, and Scott, you're the website guy, and you're using your collective abilities to make something amazing, along with the team around you as well, and you're doing it to a really good quality as well. The website is fantastic, guys. Go to shropshirevirtualshow.com and look at it. It's fantastic, and obviously, Anna, you say that it's all going to open up on the day when the arena will be available.
Yeah, so it will change on the day. So we will totally change focus, and it will all become about our virtual showground arena, which is a really exciting design. So even just to come and have a little sneak peek and see what it looks like, we're going to leave the showground open until the 31st of August as well, the bank holiday, so that people can come in and catch up, and all the businesses will be open for that week as well. So they'll all still have their special offers on too. So once we hit the 22nd, it's going to change again and look even more fantastic.
Nice. And whether COVID-19 disappears or not, will you be doing something like this next year, or would you like to prefer to do something physical?
I think we prefer to do something physical. Anna Runsworth the other day in one of our meetings said, should we do this again next year then? And Danny almost fell off his chair and fainted. So I think it would be really nice to do something in person next year. The Cavalier Centre, we've got a huge space. So if we could get people together there, I think it would be nice. But also, I was reading that virtual events, we talk about this new normal. So maybe it might be a bit of a hybrid where there's bits online, bits in person, and people can make a choice then how they get involved.
Where you can go to a real festival and order local food via the website, like Scott wants. That's exactly what Scott wants, and that's what Scott gets. Just
the way I like it.
Well, I'm so happy we got talking, and we were able to do this, and hopefully we can work together on the festival, because I would love to offer my services. If it's something we can put together, and we can generate a bit of traffic and a bit of awareness about what you guys are doing by speaking to people that are taking part, even if it's independent businesses, we will do that. That's what we like to do with the Biscuit, like to be helpful. So give everybody the names of your social media, the websites, everything that people need to get involved. Tell people.
Okay, so ShropshireVirtualShow.com is where all of the competitions are at the moment. We've got arts and crafts, dog show, horse arena, and open gardens. That's open until the 3rd of July. We are Shropshire Virtual Show on Instagram and on Facebook. We've tried to keep it really easy. If you're a business and you want to connect with us as well, you can connect with myself, Anna Rose Bowler, on LinkedIn, and I can direct you through to the Shropshire Virtual Show company page as well. So just Shropshire Virtual Show, Google it, ShropshireVirtualShow.com, just put it into your browser bar and it will pop up, and all our social media is there, and all of those competition entry pages are there as well.
Is there an event set up on Facebook that people can join that you've set up, or are you trying to avoid that?
I think
there is an event set up.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just handy, isn't it? Sometimes when it pops up on Facebook, it's like, this is happening today. Oh my God, yeah! Click the link, bam, you're on the website, ready to go. But I guess if you want to support your county, and you want to have a good time and enjoy what's available, make arrangements, guys. Like Anna said, get some drinks in, get some good food in, get the family around. Set it up in the garden if it's nice. There's an opportunity here for you guys to gather as a family and enjoy some local entertainment and local food, take part in local shopping, and help your county, because not only are the businesses and the charities and the gigs suffering, they've struggled for this. There are lots of little bits as well that the arts industry is in trouble. So if you can support a local band, that's great. There's lots of little working parts that you can take part in and help with this. I think that was a really roundabout way of saying just do it, guys. Just do it. Just have some fun and take part. And while you're having fun, you're helping your county. You guys are great. Thank you so much for joining me on the show, and we'll get you on again. I'd love to get you on afterwards to find out how it went and your after thoughts on things.
Yeah, well, thank you for having us. It's been fun to do it.
Thank you for having us, and I'm looking forward to hopefully collaborating on the 22nd as well.
Yeah, that'd be really good. I mean, we could probably do it at Biscuit Studios if we get the bandwidth. I mean, I don't know. We'll sort something out. But guys, thank you very much for joining us on this episode. I've really enjoyed chatting to these guys. Hit it off straight away, and we made a great podcast because of it. Make sure you check out our website too, which is www.theshrewsburybiscuitpodcast.co.uk. I say all of our audio is available. I'm always behind with like making sure it's listenable on the website, but all our audio is available there to listen to. If you don't want to bother with Spotify and iTunes and Podbean, those things, you can go to our website and listen to it. And that's made by our friends at Web Orchard. If you need a website doing, make sure you check them out. You guys have been fantastic yet again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Guys, until next time, peace out.
Bye-bye.